Steven Gerrard gets a licence tonight in an area that he enjoys, the centre of midfield. Perhaps unsure as to what his best position is.
Yeah, I agree.
Will he get the belief tonight from a performance that underlines for him central midfield is the answer?
It's Andorra, son.
Steven Gerrard is switched to the central midfield role that he prefers. And now it's the home of the second again after the recriminations from the result in Tel Aviv, which have run and run.
Wayne Rooney and Andy Johnson.
Gerrard. England quite pleased with the playing surface. One through suspension, of course, in Israel. Prior to that, he missed the friendly against Spain with a knee problem. Might be a particularly cold night for Paul Robinson in the England goal. Referee here has given the free kick. Andorra obviously use what they can to try and bridge a massive gap, and they go in with their tackles. And I'm sure the England players, and particularly Wayne Rooney, will have been briefed to keep cool. And Steven Gerrard cutting into that challenge as well.
Well, it's a nasty challenge, in all fairness. And Steven Gerrard, he's gone for the ball, but it needs a...
Gerrard. Down and coming from the left-hand side. Rooney attracted to the same ball, but it drops. Andorran player down. You can bracket England and Andorra together in one category. In their last 5 internationals, both countries have only scored 1 goal. Andorra, you're looking at Gerrard, who's got 10 goals for his country. Rooney's got 12. Terrier.
It's not that matter. We've got 6 players in our half, and they're just waiting for us. You know, they just leave that. Steven Gerrard doesn't need to go and pick the ball up in his own half. Let Rio Ferdinand and John Terry do that.
Ferdinand, Ruiz trying to get to him. Gerrard. Gerrard again coming deep to try and... Ruiz caught in possession. Gerrard has a crack. It swerves, and Coldo turned it away from him.
Well, and this is effective. It just bounces to Steven Gerrard, and he unleashes. Makes the keeper make a save. It's a difficult one. Bounces just in front of him.
Downing's gone across to the right to take this. He'll be champing at the bit. Another angle on the Gerrard swerve.
It was the swerve that...
Jumped by Bernaus.
Not enough. That's the Steven Gerrard shot that hit the target, and the Wayne Rooney free kick.
Terry trying to flick it on. Hargreaves. It's Gerrard again. Andorra momentarily a bit of ground. Oh, and there's Toscano catching Gerrard in the face. Competitive game. They don't play many games that aren't competitive, but last month they did have a friendly and drew at home. Gerrard again. And then more of an inside right channel.
As well, Martin. Nobody really looking in behind to try and search them out.
Here's Johnson. Richards supporting him, and Gerrard's given it away. Goes in and gets a foot in and chases his own block. He might just keep the ball in play here. The back heel towards Johnson, and Bernaus has to put it out. Gerrard. England were well served in the first game at Old Trafford by the presence of Peter Crouch. A real Gerrard to take it. Terry there as quickly as possible, joined by Ferdinand. Ferdinand. And it's skip through here to Lennon. Time ticks on towards half-time.
Win the game.
With catastrophic consequences. Has been compounded by some miserable watching for the England fan. Finished the first half. in the middle, just behind. He's cutting it back to Gerrard. His sort of range, and Luis came out, and I was obviously concerned about Gerrard's shooting ability, which might come into play from the subsequent. Touch from Rooney, a shot from Gerrard, and a goal for England. 8 minutes into the second half. Huge relief all round. Well, they're happier now in the stands and certainly on the pitch.
Well, we came out of the blocks in the second half, didn't we? We've come out, started to play with a little bit more endeavour, a little bit more pace. It's a great ball in from Aaron Lennon initially. This is what we're talking about. Keep the ball alive, be effective, and that's what they do. Great touch from Wayne Rooney, and as soon as it bounced here, he only has to hit the target, Steven Gerrard. He's done it many, many times before. Terrific touch from Wayne Rooney. Just sets him up so he can hit it first time. And I think there is a relief now. At least we've got the 3 points, Martin, and now we can go with a little bit of confidence to get some more goals.
It's a late challenge by Lennon. To Gerrard, whose last goal was against.
One goal up, because this side is here to get goals, not to defend the result.
Those three nations which determine tonight's placings. Riled the supporters. Gerrard. Rooney on the right.
So we're back three. Ashley Cole, John Terry in the middle, and Rio Ferdinand pushing players on. There's the goal from Steven Gerrard, the one goal that gives us the 3 points, I'm sure. It's whether we can go on and get more now. Terrific strike.
The songs are ringing round the Olympic
shape now. I just hope that this doesn't disrupt us in any way, because we were looking fine and looking as though we'd score a goal.
Here's Dyer. Stays on his feet, keeps the ball. Gerrard tries to place it. And do the damage for England again from the edge of the area.
It's a great pullback. Just doesn't quite get hold of it.
Lennon. And Gerrard. Oh, he was pretty happy to go down in the end.
Well, I think the contact's there a little bit earlier, but if Steven Gerrard's going to win a penalty, he's got to go down earlier. He stays on his feet, and then you can see it's a bit of a dive from Steven. He's going to go down, he's got to go there. There's the contact. Doesn't, stays on his feet.
Terrific flick from Dyer.
He's looking for the pen.
Gerrard. Here's an opportunity in the last quarter of the game for England to finish here. Gerrard. And Johnson. He's offside. Gerrard. Seemed to have an angle for the pass for Johnson. Attitude that Steven Gerrard so often epitomises, but even in the lacklustre first half didn't count for much, but in the second half he stepped up to the plate. It's coming on. Gerrard, the Liverpool skipper.
In the first half, maybe we'd be talking about a different scoreline at this moment in time, but we're not.
Gerrard wanting it back again and still going. Steven Gerrard!
Brilliant.
Again, he's taken the match by the scruff of its neck. He's got two, England have got two. And it's all looking just a bit healthier on the scoreline now.
Well, it cried out for this play on Saturday. This kind of play from a player, and it cried out for it again in the first half. But he's taken the game by the scruff of the neck, and this is absolutely magnificent. It's all about the individual brilliance of Steven Gerrard. injecting pace into the game. Quick 1-2 with Stuart Downing, then with Defoe, but then the presence of mind to just look up and pick his spot and slide it past the keeper. There's the quick play, and here's the focus. Shut it off, concentrate, and slide it past the keeper.
Andorran team.
Oh, this is magnificent from Steven Gerrard, Martin. He plays it into Stuart Downing, and Stuart Downing can't do anything except lay it off because of the pace of it, but it's the following of the attack. Great touch from Defoe, but this is where it gets me. Just as a quick glance and the presence of mind to just slide it past the keeper. It's a fantastic finish, but he made the goal and he scored it. Go and get 3, son.
Lennon down beneath us on the England right. Gerrard in command. Flick from Dyer. Another contribution.
And this is the Gerrard goal again, but it's what England have done in this second half. We've not laboured on the ball. You know, epitomised by that Gerrard goal. We just fed it in there, played 1 touch, 2 touch at the most, but with a crispness to our passing. In the first half, we laboured in possession, we stood still. Players didn't have enough opportunity.
Gerrard. Pick it up again here. Title at the new home in this group for England. In this Euro. Nugent for Gerrard! It's a corner. They're going to take that as well.
If I was on our trick, I'm not sure I'd be out there taking a corner, Matt.
There's Viggs, the man who scored 4 in an England game against San Marino. And missed the penalty, by the way. Here's Gerrard. Gerrard's cross. This is Downing.
First half, I think the England fans and the media would have expected more.
Hey, David, that Steven Gerrard has kept Steve McLaren in a job.
I think it is. I mean, you know, the second goal was magnificent from Steven Gerrard, but, you know, the first one where really...
Gerrard again. There's no offside. Defoe, and on the line was Nugent. They'll have to sort that one out between them.
Well, in the record books, it'll go down as David Nugent's, I think, and that's a striker. Good ball, he's onside, Jermaine, and this is what he does. He searches behind people, and it's a strike. You can see it's going in, but it's Nugent's goal in the end. And he won't get too many more easier than that one, I don't think. It'll go in the record books as a goal on you.
Much healthier in the papers than it had any way of looking at half-time when England were in disarray and were booed off.
Might not matter to you.
It means to David Nugent. A goal on his debut. Gerrard. Offside against Defoe, maybe Downing as well.
But that's what we've wanted to see, Martin, isn't it? And this is the goal again. Defoe doing what he does best. He searches behind people. In the first half, I don't think we had a striker that did that.
Gerrard is there again. Not letting whistle. Steven Gerrard, MBE, mighty big effort. Much needed in the second period. 2 goals for him. And one right at the last for the debutant David Nugent from right on the line. But England were right on the brink at half-time. Very much must win. And it has been won. Andorra 0, England 3.
And of course it means 3 points, another 3 nearer towards qualification. But will it be enough to satisfy?
How pleased were you though with your goals?
Yeah, you know, it's a good day. I'm more pleased for the 3 points and, you know, the win. As I say, it's been a difficult win, so we need to move on and get another 3 points against Estonia and see where it takes us in the table.
Who's claiming the third?
They're fighting in there now over it. I think it's Jermaine Defoe.